I'm Lindsay. And I'm Lindsay.
I'm Marie. I'm also Marie.
I'm Kelsey.
And I'm also Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Britta. And I'm also Britta.
I'm Mackenzie.
And I am a sock.
Skylar.
And I'm also Skylar. We are Multnomah Education Service District. The MESD provides a variety of resourceful school health services. These school health services include, but are not limited to, the following: contracted health education services, contracted nursing services including direct one-to-one nursing, coordinated school health consultation, the vision screening and hearing screening team, immunization program, school nursing, school health assistants, school nurse consultant, special needs nursing, and nurse school health services consultation. Overall, the MESD School Health Services are committed to allowing each student to have the opportunity to achieve their highest educational potential by providing quality nursing care in the school and community setting.
Let's take a tour of a nurse's office at MESD.
As you walk in, you see the nurse's desk where students typically sign their name and concern. Next, you see the medicine cabinet where students have their prescribed medication and PRN medication. As you turn the corner, there is a sink where students wash off their wounds and dirty hands, a convenient ice machine, a bed where students who are not feeling well can rest and or be observed. There's a general neutral restroom, which is always stocked with feminine products for students. Now that is the end of our tour. Oh look, I think a student is coming in.
Just kind of like that. So
Hi, I'm a student here at Roosevelt High School, and I'm having to do a project for a health services class, and I'm doing it on nursing. Can you tell me about nursing here at Roosevelt High School?
Roosevelt High School is one of many schools serviced by MESD. Our mission is we support all students to achieve excellence. The mission of MESD is readily available on the organization's website and at the MESD main office. Our vision is every student we serve benefits from a safe and supportive learning environment where they receive personalized, creative, equitable, and cutting-edge education, health, and technology services.
And what are your core values?
MESD's core values are equity, health, and learning. Collaboration with the families, students, and employees are also part of this philosophy and these core values. Equity is the absence of bias towards the families, students, and the employees. The organization also values the health and learning of all individuals and works together to provide the best services to the community. The core values are readily available online to the public and to the employees on the organization's website. Employees can also access the core values in the employee handbook in the MESD office and in the Human Resource office.
In the nurse's office at Franklin High School, another MESD facility.
Hi, I'm a student at Franklin High School. Can you tell me about the structure of MESD?
Sure. At large, MESD is a state and regional operated agency that provides a variety of services to public schools and corresponding districts located within Multnomah County. MESD is supported and funded by the state through property tax dollars, as well as lottery revenue and state income taxes. Without the necessary funds provided by the state of Oregon, MESD organizations would be without financial support. With this being said, MESD agencies rely heavily upon regional and state regulated assistance in order to contribute to the public school districts of Multnomah County. MESD is a public institution with a board of 7 directors, each with a unique professional background. They work together to facilitate the application of MESD values and make decisions for the benefit of the district. These are 4-year positions, and members are not compensated for their time.
In the nurse's office. Great, Susie, you rest here since you're not feeling very well. In about 5 to 10 minutes, I'll come and check up on you, see how you're feeling.
Okay.
There are over 50 nurses employed at MESD. At large, MESD is a state and regional operated agency that provides a variety of services to public schools and school districts located within Multnomah County in Oregon. MESD is supported and funded by the state through property tax dollars as well as state income taxes. Without the necessary funds provided by the state of Oregon, MESD organizations would be without financial support. With this being said, MESD agencies rely heavily upon regional and state regulated assistance in order to contribute to the public school districts of Multnomah County.
I have one more question regarding MESD. What is one way in which you can improve MESD services?
That's a good question. A quality improvement project that would be executed can include a universal teaching on head injury assessment based on the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention Heads Up concussion training. MESD would create a policy followed by all MESD nurses for students presenting with a possible concussion. This policy would include all nurses to take the CDC Heads Up concussion training for healthcare providers. In this training, the nurses will be able to describe what happens to the brain during and after a minor traumatic brain injury, be able to distinguish at least 3 best practices related to the diagnosis of a minor traumatic brain injury, develop an appropriate management plan for students, and describe prevention strategies for minor traumatic brain injuries. Having nurses that can recognize and appropriately respond to treating to a minor traumatic brain injury or concussion can help improve the students' health outcomes. Wow, guys, we certainly learned a lot this quarter.
Yeah.
Britta, what do you think you learned about?
I learned a lot about the funding for MESD. We learned that the funding comes from like the Oregon Lottery and other government resources, and not just from like private sources.
Yeah, for sure.
Government.
Yeah.
Additionally, I think that we learned how there's some nurses that are in one school, so like the ones that we were at, right? It's like Madison, Franklin, and Roosevelt, right? And then some nurses actually have to travel through different schools throughout the week. But the goal of MESD right now is to make sure that they have one nurse per school in the school district. So that's cool.
And we also learned a lot about professional interviews and communication amongst each other and with our RNs through MESD.
Good job, guys.
It was a good quarter.
So I feel that we all partook in all of the roles that we listed.
Yeah. We didn't really follow like a specific thing, maybe for the first assignment, but then after that, we kind of just worked really well together.
Like we all kind of picked up where, like if we felt like one area was lacking, we all kind of like worked together to get that one section done, where it wasn't just one person doing like, APA or like one person doing all the editing. It was kind of like we all worked together to get that task done. Not like one person was delegated.
Yeah, and really effective communication. Across the board, really professional.
And I feel like we were diligent in the sense that like we all wanted to get the assignment done and we all equally contributed to it, but there wasn't one person who felt like we need to get it done today, so we need to do it now. I feel like we all mutually agreed upon when we were going to get it done, and there were no conflicts regarding that. So I feel like that was a positive aspect of our team. So
because we had like deadlines and we stayed within our deadlines, but even if like somebody didn't, if for some reason something came up, nobody was like frustrated or anything like that. We're like, oh, it's okay, like as long as it's done by the time it's due, we're good.
So very understanding.
And the other thing is like when one person said that they would get it done by that point, they would get it done by that point if something did come up. So it wasn't like we had to keep like pushing on someone. Hey, you got to get this section done. Like it would be
Our personalities really mesh really well together.
This was probably the best group I've ever.
By far.
For sure.
Yeah.
And to end it with tacos too.
3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming through